Hi folks, for today episode number 3. Last time we talked about introduction of Python, data science and data analytics in module 00. After that we get an option, in module 01 talking about the option to create data set using different IDE platform. Now option number 3, we need to create a dataset using Python. Let's now talk about the dataset we need to create using Python. So we need to generate file with Python using Pandas library, and we have many features or columns related to this dataset. The dataset will be based on online shopping dataset. We have different columns, and that means different features or attributions. First one will be order ID. We need to create order ID and customer ID, product. Other feature will be category, order date, the date of the order mean, and the price, then quantity, and at the end we need to put delivered, if the product delivered yes or no. Okay, so in this dataset we created also inside the dataset with duplicity orders, because later on we need to practice how to remove duplicity as data cleaning. Then we have some invalid dates, different format of dates. Then we have categorical inconsistency. Some categorical has yes, some has yes, y, some has no, and other will have n, that means no. So we have to have standardized value to make this consistent. So we have also nulls in categories. In some cells we have empty cells, and some cells written none, that means there's no information. So we need to fix these errors as we mentioned in the previous slides, to get a clean data set. After getting clean data sets, then we can we can use it as classification in machine learning. So let's jump now to our configuration or writing the code. We'll use this time, as I mentioned to you, PyCharm. PyCharm, last time I opened one new files. Okay, then I get Python. Then I put the name, select Python file, I put the name, okay? I mean cancel or escape. So I have dataset Python is empty. What I will do, first I need to import a library called Pandas, okay, as BD. What that mean? This means we import a library called Pandas, powerful library for data analysis and manipulation. BD is a shortcut, or it is a nickname, is an alias nickname used to call Pandas function. Instead to use full Pandas name, we need to use what? Only BD. Later we'll see in the next. So next we'll use import random. Import, we can select even random, okay, random, this is the one, enter. Good. What that means, this library, random library from Python, it has a modules called random to generate random values. Later on we need to have a random numbers or choices in creating our data set. That's why we install or import this random. By the way, if your, for example, if you run this command and not running, not recognized by the PyCharm, that means this library you need to install it in your computer first. We go to terminal, or from CMD, for example, or from here, I show you, okay, and make pip or pip3, whatever you need to use, install the name of this pandas. For example, I already installed pandas. Let's see if I have it. Once you install pandas package in your computer, then you can import the pandas. Okay, here could not find version that's there. So there's a new version of pip 3. Okay, make it pip, for example, or pip 3, up to you. Pip, enter. You will see what happened. Pip install pandas. New release of available. So I have all release. I need to upgrade. How to upgrade? It's already written to me. Make Python. Okay. Dot exec minus m pip install dash dash upgrade pip. Okay. Enter. So now installing the new version of pip, because I didn't use a long time, that's why. After you upgrade the pip successfully, first we make install the new version of pip. Then I can make pip install the package name, which is pandas or random. Okay, if ask me. Okay, we'll wait. While doing this, let's continue our coding. Then what we'll do, we need to import NumPy, NumPy, okay, as NB. By the way, NumPy, it is a very important library from Python. It's very popular and for numerical operation. In this code, it is not used yet, but maybe I need to use it later on. That's why I install from now. Then let's go to next. I need to create a list. Okay, let me make here some command or comment. Create a list. I start with variable products equal. I make list. This means square bracket or parentheses. I need to put, for example, for my computer, online shopping computer, maybe I make a single quote or double quotes, up to you. Laptop, comma, laptop, comma. I can use headphones, Of course, we need to use single quote or double quote. Then comma, open again other single quote. I can make mouse, comma. Maybe I need to what else? Maybe keyboard. What else? What else? Monitor. I think enough. Laptop, headphones, monitor. So since I'm using all are capital letter, I make it laptop capital letter at the beginning. Okay. Then I make enter. I already have what? I already have a list. So let's see what happens. Command. Okay, install the new pip. For example, I need to install the pandas like this. Pip install pandas. Enter. Again, I make it wrong. Pandas like this. Enter. Like this, you can install the package if not available. So I already have it. I installed last time. At any rate, so make it random or NumPy, for example. Enter. Maybe you can use pip3 if not works. Okay, up to you. So let's move again. Also, you have an option here. You can do it here, by the way. in the same terminal as by charm pip install random. For example, random already available, I think, right? Let me check. As I told you, random is embedded or built in Python, no need to install it. So let's go ahead and continue our our coding. So after creating a product as a list, we need to create other categories. Okay, category maybe, or maybe make it S. Categories equal categories equal. Okay, good. Maybe I can make a list for these products. I will intentionally create a rank instead of electronic, I will make it S, double S. Okay, double S is a rank in typing. This is, I need to later on, I need to fix this error. So I make gadget as well, gadget S, gadget maybe G not J. Okay, then I create access then maybe I make other problem, make it none. Why I'm doing this? Because I need to use the random library to select one of those in the categories of the products, and one of those will be none, which is wrong, empty, or none is empty. I have nothing inside the cell. So because later on I need to fill this information with different values to be working. So last time I create electronics with SS, which is wrong. Then I can create electronic, correct one, electronic. This is the correct one. I keep it. Okay. Why I do this problem? Because I have to have problem in my data set. Also, I have this problem here. I have problem here, and so far. Because I make a misspelled word electronics intentionally, and also I need to simulate a dirty data. I make data is dirty. I need to clean it. That's why. So let's move to the next maybe variable. I make it delivery or get delivered. Okay, delivered underscore value or delivered values. No problem. I make it values. What I mention here, I will mention inconsistent. Okay, information like yes, why, no, and n. So I will select by randomly those values to be entered or filled inside the data set. At the end, I have data set with many errors like inconsistency, categorical information, yes or why. I have misspelled in electronics. I have, I'll make it one S, no problem, make it one S, no need to make double S. And I have electronic without S, which is a correct for me. No, the correct will be electronics, the correct one, and electronic not correct, because I make it as as singular. Then I have maybe I need to create an empty list. I call it data. Why I create this one? Because I make it empty to store the fake order of the data. Later on I'll show you how to install the data set inside this data variable. Then I need to create a loop. Let me make space. I make for loop I in range. I make a range of my data set 120 for example. Why I'm doing this? Because I need to have 120 rows in my fake orders. Mean each fake orders, I mean a row. Okay, I have 100 row in my data set. That's why. In each row, I have different option to be populated by choosing randomly the information from products and categories and delivered values, yes or no. Okay, so enter. Once I make enter, then I need to write a command or belong to this for. That's why I have indentation here. You see, I have indentation here. I will write row. How many rows? Okay, row equal. I am open dictionary. Remember the curly bracket is a dictionary. Yes. Then I will create, as I told you, in my data set here. I'll show you again. I have features. Now I need to create the features. Okay. I already created product category. Okay, or let's come back again. This is a list, but my features or column will be different. Okay, I will create what? I will create order ID or order ID as a key, and the value of this one, what's the value to be populated? If remember in my Python series training I explained to you about if using print using if mean I can mention any I mention like this the formula if single quotation or double quotation or double quotes, I mean or single quotes, then I put whatever of text or string, then I make curly bracket to put the variable inside. Okay, to put the variable inside. This is the formula of if. What I will do here, I will do the following. Okay, I remove everything. If keep quotation, single quotation. I come back again. We'll make if order. I will start the order ID with order. Then I make a variable to use start string or sort of in variable I can put string or I can put digit or integers. I can start with 1000 plus what? Plus I, this I, remember I will start 120 rows. Each row will start from 1 up to 120. That means the first row I will make what? 1001. 1001. Okay, like this. Then I need to do comma enter to create another let me take to to be easy for me, copy all of the things to use it the same in my but I will make it only, yeah, I put somewhere, no, put it somewhere, maybe here. Later I will remove it. Okay, so because I need to use one by one, is easy for me. Customer ID, make again, enter. Customer ID is my key. The value of the key, it will be F again, single quotation, and we'll make customer or customer. Okay, start curly with variable. With the variable, it will be, I will start with this time random. Enter. Okay, random means this is the one, library. Okay, then what I will do, I will make rand it. You see rand it, enter. Start from 1 to 50. Automatically show me AB, the sequence. This is just reading. I didn't write. I write only 1 and 50. That's all. Okay. Then I make comma, enter. Then I make product. Is the product as second features or column. So enter. What I will do, I will copy this one. No need to copy. Okay, let's make single order, then F, single quotation. So we need to practice, it will be easy. So I will stop the video here until will not take long time. I will complete myself and return back to you. I come back to you to continue our training. So I already populate all the columns as you see here. And before to explain to you the remaining, I need to remove that one. Okay. Then let me explain to you about what I did. Okay. So after I make a random choice for categories, because here categories I have electronics with S and without S. I have access, non, gadget, and so forth. It will be choice randomly. Okay. These values for this key, category key. That means I have a feature or attribute or column. Okay. Delivered values, yes, no, I know. Same here for delivered. I make it choice again. Also, I have for order date. I make different date format. I have none, no date. I have different format because later on I will use only one format for date. For example, I have here, let's say 13. 13, this is, could be a month, wrong format. Here I have, let's say 12, which is the date. Day, month is correct format, for example. Also this correct format could be, yeah, but I will select only one format as a correct one to follow with my data set until I will have consistency data set. What else I did? Also for example, the price, I select with the price here. I select a uniform. That means choose a random float number between 10 to 500. 10 to 500. I need to make a float number. Why I make float number? I put 2 here. Okay, this indicates to float number are decimal places of these numbers, 10 to 500. What else I did? Yeah, uniform is used for numbers. That's all. So after that, I need to close or make it like this. I close the bracket. Okay, then enter. I need to I think I need to append this row to data. How I will do this? Because remember, I make data empty list. I will append it to data, will be populated by this information. I will make data dot append. Okay, and show me here the formula to put inside the append. I will use row, which is what? Which is that one, my dictionary of the loop. Then what happened? Row, it has many columns, and most of the columns are selected randomly, as I mentioned to you, getting information from a list here, products, categories, delivered, some of them, and some of them I make direct values in the internal list inside the choice, like date. Okay, I make wrong format. I mean that data will be my data will be populated with the loop. Inside the loop I have row. This row it have all the features. I mean the columns will be populated inside my data. So I have data set now after that. So what I will do next, I need to go to the beginning of because data is belong to the loop. That's why I keep it as behind or the end of the curly bracket. Here I have to new line. I will make duplicity in my dataset. How do you make duplicity? I will select the first row again. How to do? I will make data plus equal data again, but inside the data I will select what? Sorry, square bracket, the index. I will make from empty to 5. Mean from 0 up to 5. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 5 rows. From 0 to 4, that means 5 rows. The last number will not be mentioned or indicated, or will not be taken, will be ignored. I recommend you to refer to my Python series training. I have maybe 4 or 5 videos in Python. You can follow those videos to have the basic and fundamental instructions how to learn Python. Then you continue this episode, because this is first project or second project I make it in Python. So we can also learn about some libraries in our, you have Pandas, you have random, so we can learn from this project. I will keep the project in Python to learn more during project after you learn the fundamentals from the previous episodes. So let's continue here. I have duplicity. I make maybe note or comments by doing hash create duplicity. Create duplicity. Okay. For adding the first 5 rows again at the end of dataset. I'll show you when I'll show you after I said that's it. Now I need to save the data set. Okay. How to save it? Before saving the data set, I need to create a frame. I need to convert what? I need to convert the list I created, which is this one, data. Okay, that one. Okay, I will convert to what? To data frame of Pandas. Will be as a table. Will be more readable as a table, easy to read. How to do this? I will make df dot. Okay. I make a look like, sorry, not wrong. Look like a name, data frame. BD, which is Pandas. Okay. And I will make data frame. Data frame should be if not available, that means there's problem in my what? In my library, which is the library. Pandas. First, I need to install Pandas. Let me select all of the things. Okay. Make it control / to make it as hash. That means as a comment. And I need to run the command to verify I already installed the library in my code. Okay. After I run, the code is coming in this color. That means it works now. Okay. So again, I need to remove the hash from here. Again, control / to remove the hash. Now I need to, let's run to verify. Okay, no need to run, it's okay. Not make bd dot data frame. Okay, data. Then I need to do what? To save. I make save the default frame, the data frame as CSV format to be my what? To be my dataset. Okay, how to do this? Data frame, that one variable I created already. Enter dot what? Dot to CV, and I put the quotation or single quotation, whatever I can do it. So, the name of my dataset will be online shopping dataset dot CSV, and I will make comma, I will make index equal false. Why I did this one? Because I do not want to save the raw numbers in the file. No index for raw numbers. Okay. Now I can Control S means save, and then I need to run my command. Okay. If there's any problem, show me this problem. Okay, that means I hope no problem. So let's see where it's created. My run from here. Data science. Yes, I have some problem. Let's see what's the problem. So you know what's the problem? It show me module 30. This is the one. I have problem here. Maybe I should have capital D. That's why data frame. So will be recognized as capital D is from Pandas library. Now again, right click. or maybe here data science, okay, and run. Now I should have what? I should have a new data set created in my project folder here. Where is it? The name is what? I make it online shopping. Online shopping. This is the one. Double click to open. You see, this is my what? Data set. Okay. If I can open by Excel, it show me the column. Let me open by Excel. Right click. Open. Let me copy. Let me open it from the folder itself. Open in Explorer. No, I need to open the folder first. Okay, I open the folder here in my project and go down to the data set. Double click to see how it look like. This is the one. I can select all of this one and double click on the edge of the cell to auto fill or auto resize. So the other one, I have some none, and categories should be electronics. You see, give me different values. I hope you enjoy for this lesson. Thank you, and I will continue the data cleaning in the next episode, next session, hopefully. Take care. I need to create a manual data set next session. After that, I will create a data discovery for the data set, and then I make a data cleaning. Thank you, and take care. Please don't forget for subscription, likes, and share. Thank you.